Learn and grow your mind. Agriculture. Primary School Living Examination 13. We should follow the following steps for great results. Roman figure number 1. Read the questions and their answers frequently with space repetition reading technique. Section A. Answer all questions. The diagram below shows a student cultivating a plot. Use it to answer question 1. 1. A. Name the tool used. Digging fork. B. Give one reason for cultivating the plot. To loosen the soil for planting. 2. State 2 disadvantages of using chemical fertilizers. Chemical fertilizers can harm soil microorganisms. They can cause water pollution through runoff. 3. State any 2 food products that can be produced using traditional biotechnology. Cheese. Yogurt. 4. Give any 2 ways used by farmers to identify their goats. Using ear tags. Branding. 5. Name 2 breeds of sheep. Merino. Dorper. 6. State any 2 places where Botswana sell their cattle. Cattle markets. Abattoirs in brackets slaughterhouses. Read the information below and use it to answer question 7. Shasho prepared a plot. She buried dry leaves to improve soil fertility. 7. Describe how the dry leaves would improve soil fertility. Decomposing and adding organic matter to the soil. Increasing the nutrient content, especially nitrogen. 8. 2 reasons for giving animals water regularly. To maintain body temperature. To help in digestion. The diagrams below labeled R and S show 2 branches of agriculture. Use them to answer question 9. 9. Name the branches of agriculture labeled R and S. R. Crop farming in brackets arable farming. S. Animal farming in brackets livestock farming. 10. Define the following. A. Agents of soil erosion are natural forces that cause the removal of soil from the land, such as wind and water. B. Causes of soil erosion include deforestation, overgrazing, and poor farming methods. Answer all questions. The pie chart below shows the constituents of soil. Use it to answer questions 11a. A. Name the soil constituents marked U and T. U. Organic matter, or humus. T. Minerals, or rock particles. B. Give 2 ways in which soil constituent marked V benefits plant life. Water dissolves nutrients, making them available for plant uptake. Water is essential for photosynthesis in plants. C. What is the percentage of air in the soil? The percentage of air in the soil is 25%. The diagram below shows a management activity carried out in goats. Use it to answer question 12. 12. A. Name the management activity. Hoof trimming. B. State 2 ways in which hoof trimming benefits goats. Prevents infections and diseases in the hooves. Improves mobility and prevents lameness. C. Name any 2 tools that can be used to carry out the management activity. Hoof trimmers. Clippers or sharp knives. The diagram below shows a structure that helps to control animal diseases. Use it to answer question 13. 13. A. Name the structure. Veterinary quarantine station. B. State any 2 diseases controlled by using the structure. Foot and mouth disease. In brackets FMD. Contagious bovine pleuropneumonia in brackets CBPP. C. State 1 other use of the structure. To isolate and monitor animals to prevent the spread of diseases. D. Who provides this structure in the motherlands of Botswana? Department of Veterinary Services or Ministry of Agriculture. Read the information below and use it to answer question 14. Fenyo observed that his maize seedlings were growing thin and tall because they were overcrowded. 14. A. Which management activity should Fenyo carry out to correct the problem? Thinning. B. State 3 benefits of carrying out the management activity. Reduces competition for nutrients, water, and sunlight. Allows remaining plants to grow stronger and healthier. Increases crop yield. C. Which method of planting is likely to have been used by Fenyo? Broadcasting. Read the information below and use it to answer question 15. Botley is an arable farmer. He waters his vegetables from a borehole and sells them to the local shops. 15. A. Which level of farming is practiced by Botley? Commercial farming. B. Give 2 reasons to support your answer in A. Uses irrigation, watering from a borehole. Sells produce to local shops, market-oriented production. C. State 1 way in which the government of Botswana helps farmers like Botley. Providing agricultural extension services. D. State 1 other type of farming apart from the one practiced by Botley. Subsistence farming. The diagram below shows a weathering process. Use it to answer question 16. 16. A. Name the type of weathering shown in the diagram. Biological weathering. B. Describe how the type of weathering shown in the diagram occurs. Biological weathering occurs when living organisms such as animals, plants, and microbes break down rocks and soil. In the diagram, goats are shown scratching or digging the soil, which loosens and breaks the soil and rock particles. Roots of plants can also grow into cracks in rocks, causing them to break apart. C. State one other type of weathering apart from the one shown in the diagram. Mechanical physical weathering. Chemical weathering. The diagram below shows a farmer placing grass on a plot after planting. Use it to answer question 17. 17. A. Name the management activity. Mulching. B. When should the farmer remove the grass placed on the plot? When it starts to decompose or when it is completely dry. C. State 3 reasons for removing the grass from the plot. To prevent it from competing with crops for nutrients and water. To allow air and sunlight to reach the crops. To reduce the risk of pests and diseases that may harbor in the grass. The diagrams below labeled W, X, and Y show different stages carried out when preserving vegetables. Use them to answer question 18. 18. A. Describe the stages of preservation shown in the diagrams. In stage W, the vegetables are being washed or cleaned to remove dirt and impurities. In stage 10, the vegetables are being boiled or blanched to kill bacteria and stop enzyme activity. In stage Y, the vegetables are being dried under the sun to remove moisture and prevent spoilage. B. State one reason for carrying out the stage labeled Y. To reduce moisture content in the vegetables, which helps prevent microbial growth and spoilage. C. Name one vegetable that can be preserved using this method. Spinach or any leafy green vegetable like kale.